I know I'm back looking a little different. So I hope this mic is on. But if this mic is not on and I'm just rolling on regular audio, camera audio, then I hope y'all can hear me. But if this mic is on, that means I did great and that I don't always need my production team to talk to y'all. Hello? But I am not production savvy at all. But hey, y'all, I have missed you all so much. Thank you for tuning in today on my channel. I know things look a little different, but I just wanted to sit down and talk to y'all to connect because I have not been in front of you all in a long time, and I have a good reason. I got a good reason. I want to just say this. Thank you all again for all your support and everything that you have done to support me and my brand and to just embrace me on this journey that has been so uncertain, that has been so scary and so just also rewarding at the same time. I remember my girlfriend texted me the other day and she was like, what we do? We going to the haunted house for Halloween. You want to go? I was like, first of all, this year alone has scared me a damn enough. Okay, I don't need nobody else to scare me. I'm not paying nobody to scare me what has already happened to me in the last 2 years. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've been doing this. If you didn't know, I've been a content creator for almost 14 years. And baby, that alone is already scary enough. So ain't no use to me celebrating no Halloween, no nothing. Okay, I live in a world of terror. Okay, especially this year. And I hope and pray that all is well with you. And if you don't feel like it is, then know that all will be well because the sun got to rise and it got to set. That means nothing in life could ever stay the same unless you want it to. So, yeah, get back to where I've been. So if you do not see me on my channel, if you don't see me on social media posting as often, and I know I've been away from my channel for a while, but I got a good reason. You see me away, just know that it is a good reason. And it is a opportunity that I actually prayed for, that I believe God for, and that I just knew, I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I knew it was going to happen. As you all know, I've been on this journey for a very long time. For those of you who started supporting me in my MySpace days and my Snapchat days, I thank you for that. But and I've done a lot on my own on this journey. So just know that I'll tell my story one day. I think I'm gonna actually do a podcast, y'all. Let me know if y'all want me to do a podcast. Let me know. But I have such an incredible story, and every time somebody hears it, like, you got to really share it. But I've been doing what I've been doing on this journey for a very, very long time. And I was doing it even before you had money to do it, before people started paying, and before before it was a cool thing to do. And so you didn't really see a lot of Black food content creators out there. And so a part of me wanted to be a part of what I didn't see. Hello, that's a word. And so I got into this business to create content and to bring you all amazing recipes and to give you something that I didn't see and I didn't see enough of, and just to bring joy to y'all some type of way. And to just, for me, it was, how can I change the world one plate at a time? How can I bring people together? How can I make people feel included? And how can I make them feel like somebody sees them and wants to give them something? So I'm a big giver. And so that's really why I got into the content creating world. But before that, I was doing catering. I was doing dinner parties. I was doing all type of stuff before social media stuff was cool. And at that time, I was literally doing stuff just for tips. So yeah, I got a story. I wasn't even getting paid for the stuff that I was doing. I've sown so much into my career to the point that now that God has expanded me and that He is expanding me, people are just amazed at my story to believe, like, I have had no team. I have a great team now, but and even with that, baby, we got to add. Okay, we got to add. Ain't no big team. Ain't no big team now. There is one, two. There is like two. Okay. But I have been able to really make some strides without all of that. And I think that people need to understand that take a whole lot of work and dedication. And you have to fall in love with the why you do it. So that brings me to My next thing while I'm up here talking to y'all, so I have been away. And the reason why I have been away, y'all, I know y'all have seen me on Food Network. Thank you for watching The Big Bake. If you have not watched The Big Bake, we are on Monday nights at Food Network. I don't know what time, I think like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. But anyway, holiday season is amongst us, and I am a judge on The Big Bake on Food Network that is airing now. So be able to check that out. So that's a shameless plug, one announcement. But I have another announcement. And before I made this announcement, I had told the Lord, I wanted to say this, that I wanted to have a year of big announcements, right? And I pray that for me. I pray that for my friends too. And I'm also saying it for you. I pray that your year, okay, started from today to next year, next November, next December, okay, that we're gonna scoop that money on in there too to make a year. That it be a year of big announcements for you, that things will really turn around for you. Because baby, I've been away and this is what I have been doing. Your girl has written another cookbook. Yes, y'all, but not just any book this time. I actually have a major publisher backing me. Come on, HarperCollins. Okay, come on, Harvest Books. Okay, I had an amazing publisher. Baby, God did that thing. The top three publishers. Hello, that's what He gave me. He gave me the top of the top, and I thank Him because they have been incredible and they have been so amazing, and they have helped me put together an amazing project that I wanted to bring to you all. Danny's Juke Joint Comfort Food. Yeah! Listen, I know that you all have my ebooks and you ain't got my weight loss book, child. Y'all, my dog is walking around here. Sit down, sit down, sit your tail down. Now he know I'm over here trying to talk to y'all. So if you don't know, I do have ebooks and stuff, and I've done them years ago. And thank y'all for supporting them ebooks, baby, because I did all them books on my iPhone. That's why I'm telling y'all, I got a story to tell, baby, because it ain't what you got, it's how you work it. The Lord told that lady in the house, He said, "What you got in your house, honey? Sometimes you got to use what you got to get what you want." But anyway, that's a horse of another color. We're gonna talk about this book. But I have my ebooks, and you all have supported them so much, and I thank you for that. My weight loss book, and also just my other ebooks that I have. But those books are great. But this book is, man, this is just so much hard work, y'all. So Danny's Juke Joint Comfort Food. I just want to give you a little bit backstory about that. Thank you again for buying the ebooks, but I need you to buy this book. I need y'all to buy this book because this right here, this I need y'all to show up and show out. Okay, y'all cannot make the publisher be like, black people don't sell no books. We got to. And the reason why I wrote this book, so let me just give you a little bit of history behind juke joints. And so if you don't know, if you haven't been following my channel, if you're new here, or if you just don't know my story, which I will tell more of my story later on in another video. But juke joints is something that was created back in the segregated times when black people and white people could not party with each other. And so they could not go to bars, they couldn't hang out with the white folk. So black people did what we do best, and we take our creativity and we take it to another level by creating our own spaces, right? So we created these things called juke joints, and they are literally like liquor houses, shotgun houses, and everything else type of houses. So people would turn their house basically into I don't want to say a nightclub, but a good time bar for you to come and have good drinks, whiskey, you dance, you just have a good time, and it was a place for you to lay your hair down. Since we could not do it with white people, we create our own space to be able to do that. And so if I could give you an idea of how long they've been around, is to think about the movie Color Purple when Sugar Avery, I said Sugar, girl, don't say Sugar. When Sugar Avery was in the juke joint, when she was singing that song, she was up in the juke joint doing that. So that is a juke joint in the movie Color Purple, when, you know, the Sugar Avery scene with that beautiful big headpiece that she had on, and she was gyrating everything, rating and getting it rating, okay? And so that is a juke joint. And then you have a scene in like Tyler Perry's Daddy's Little Girls where Idris Elba takes Gabrielle Union to the juke joint, where he walks in and the guy says, "She looks scared." She looked scared. Gabrielle Union, who was black, he had still never been to a juke joint. She grew up on another side of the tracks. And so, the bartender made her a strong drink. He was like, she need a drink. And then the bartender was like, she ain't lying. If y'all remember that scene, but that is a juke joint. And so they were in there dancing. The glasses was clanking. It just was a great vibe. And so juke joints were created to bring a vibe. Okay, to let your hair down. And they are such a big part of Black history that is not often talked about and it's always overlooked. And we just, for Black people, we just like, yeah, it's a little hole in the wall. That's where we go have a good time. But it is really a big part of our culture because number one, it talks about Black people being entrepreneurs. The people that owned them, they was making money, child. Okay, they was making a little money, and the people that own them now still making money. And these are establishments that are often overlooked and not talked about enough. That's truly a part of our culture. And so I really wanted to just highlight that. And because I grew up in one, because my dad had a juke joint, it was important for me to share my story and also share recipes that I grew up on and also what we all as Black people kind of grew up on eating. I have some crazy stories in here, and I also have a bunch of recipes that I would just actually serve in my juke joint if I had a juke joint. That's why it's called Danny's Juke Joint Comfort Food. So I'm just so happy about it. Juke joints still exist to this day. They are on the other side of tracks. I actually went to one recently in Houston, Texas, baby, at the Red Rooster. Baby, y'all check my Instagram because I'm going to put that up there, baby, showing them the Red Rooster. I had me a good old time up in there. Baby, you can take me to the Trap House, White House, Dope House, whatever house. I'm going to fit in because that's just the type of girl I am. I'm a round-the-way girl. But, baby, you take me to a juke joint and hole in the wall. Baby, I'm finna have me a good old time. But the juke joints is where I like to just let my hair down. I actually found one in LA that I go to. I ain't gonna give y'all a name yet because I don't want y'all to see me in there yet because I be trying to cut a little loose. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I actually found one in LA, and there are also places that feel like juke joints that bring that feel. But juke joints still exist, and I still go to them to this day. And so I wrote this book, and I dedicated it to my dad, who is no longer here. You all know I lost my dad, and I know that you all, if you've been following me, you know how much he meant to me and my family. And also to me, he really contributed to some of the recipes, a lot of the recipes that you all see. I would also get his take on a lot of things I would make before I even uploaded it here to YouTube. And so I just miss him dearly so much. But baby, I talk about him in this book. It's dedicated to him. It's dedicated to my uncles who are no longer here. I've lost so many people this year, and so many people that I was talking about in this book is no longer here. And so I am not finna cry. I'm not. And so this just means so much to me. I dedicate it to my brother who passed away, my uncles who are no longer here, but most of all my dad, who literally was the reason that I was able to write this, him and my mom. So I'm talking about Social Savings Club in this book, y'all. Y'all, if you don't know about Social Savings Club in the Black community, baby, it's up in here. I'm talking about the baby shower meatballs. I'm talking about, we got Church Lady Punch up in here that is actually spiked, the spiked Church Lady Punch, because y'all know everybody up in the church be drinking and cussing, and that's why we still have to pray our way through, okay? And I have some amazing personal stories in here, and I'm just sharing. It's such a beautiful, beautiful book, y'all. And I have some simple recipes in here like cake mix cinnamon rolls, where you only need like 3 ingredients to make the dough, and you're able to change the dough by changing certain things. And so I have that in there. I just have, and it's a story behind even the cinnamon rolls, right? I used to sell them as a single mom to make ends meet for me and my daughter, and I wanted to share that recipe with y'all, and I put it in this book. We got brunch recipes. We got something to snack on. Because you need a little something to snack on. You come to the South, baby, we always going to have a pound cake or some kind of cake or a lemon cake or a pecan pie or some chicken salad or something up in there, okay? So I got something to snack on. I got brunch. I got sides. We got main dishes. Baby, I'm talking about Church's chicken up in there, okay? We got my play on Church's chicken. We got all type of stuff. And if you know about Church's chicken, baby, you know. But this book is really dedicated not only to my family, but to you all as well, and our community, because I wanted to really shine light on something that I feel is so overlooked. And I think even as Black people in culinary, our stories, our voices are always misunderstood and always not heard enough. and people want to write our stories for us, but it's our story to tell, so we should be able to write it. And I also did all the food styling in this, y'all. And it was photographed by a black photographer, which is kind of unheard of in culinary. And on top of that, I wrote this book in an insane amount of time. And I know I took a year off from YouTube because I was doing this book and also filming a Food Network show at the same time. And so you normally get like a year, 2 years to write your book. Some people get longer than that, years. I had to write this book in 8 months, y'all. And I had an amazing team to help me with this. And I had people to help me, to give me their input and to make things make sense on paper. And so all the recipes were developed by me. Yes, that don't happen in culinary a lot. I'm telling you right now, all these recipes are me. Baby, we even got a Milo's burger in here. And if you from Birmingham, you already know what Milo's is. And if you ain't from Birmingham, you about to figure out what Milo's is. It used to be one of my favorite places to go to get a hamburger. I put the Milo's burger up in here and I created the Milo sauce. Okay, that infamous Milo sauce, I figured it out a little bit. We got cocktails in here, y'all. As a matter of fact, when you open it up, it talks, the first thing that you see outside of dedication is cocktails, okay? Cocktails. This is such a beautiful, beautiful book. We worked so hard on this, y'all, in an insane amount of time. Back was against the wall. We were all around here looking like damn mad scientists by the head, but we worked so hard on it, and I wanted to just give you a piece of me, a piece of my family, and also a piece of our culture and highlight it. And guess what? It's going on the shelves. It's going on the shelves in the stores. And I need y'all to go and get it, but also order through Amazon. I'm going to put all the links in the description box below. Order that thing. And let me tell you something. We started with red cup cocktails. Red cup cocktails, a.k.a. drinks and drinks, okay? And the first thing it says, there's a difference between a drink and a drink, child. So even in this book, I'm talking to you like you're going to feel like it's me talking to you. Okay, because it is. Okay, ain't no fluff in here. And I know people be like, oh, they get with big publishers or they get with big networks and they change. Ain't no changing. Ain't no changing. We only changing for the better. Hello. Hallelujah. But it ain't no changing this over here. Okay? What you see is what you get. What you've been getting from supporting me all these years is what you're getting in this book. And so I'm just so thankful. Baby, look at the back. Baby, I styled this book. You can't tell me, baby, look at this mimosa pound cake. Mimosa pound cake. It's perfect for the holidays that's coming up, y'all. It is, baby, even if you don't know how to boil deviled egg, boil eggs, I got it up in there for you. I mean, look, we got, come on, girl. This is just, y'all, we worked so hard on it. A jute joint charcuterie platter. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. We got the pickled peppers that's going to go with that chicken that I'm making. We got chicken butter chicken up in there. You ain't never made no chicken butter chicken. You ain't never made that. You ain't never made that damn thing. I know you ain't because it's my recipe. The main thing, okay? Listen, everybody in the world gonna be dunking fried fish in their hot grease jacuzzi. That's what we gonna be doing. Baby, don't tell me that ain't sopped up. Sopped all the way up. It is. I don't even know if this microphone is on. I don't even know if I'm able to connect this audio right to this video. But I know this book is sopped up. I know that. Look at that. Who's making love to your old lady? Let me tell you. Let me describe a jute joint real quick. Let me describe the jute joint. Let me tell you something. Okay? Imagine walking into a place, a house, and the smell of cigarette smoke and fried food is saturating the air, and the blues is playing. People are laughing. The glasses are clanking. Folks on the dance floor, and it's loud. You hear me? I mean, when I say the music is so loud, and it's just, this how it go. Lady at the casino lost all her money. She said, don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry, honey. If they ain't playing that when you up in the juke joint, they ain't playing no Frankie Beverly, they ain't playing no Bobby Womack, they ain't playing no Shirley Brown, woman to woman. They ain't playing no Betty Wright. You ain't in the right place. Okay, they ain't playing no Isaac Brothers. You ain't there. Get out. Okay, you at a Cheers bar. You not at the juke joint. And speaking of that, people say, well, what's the feel of a juke joint? Baby, it's like a black cheers bar. As a matter of fact, I had a friend of mine tell me that he was at one of the hole in the walls, okay? And he said he found two white people up in there, and he said, I know they ain't know where they was coming from, where they was, because they was probably up close to the hood, and because that's where they at. And he said, they was like, we never leaving. The lady got up and started twerking and doing all type of old stuff. And the black people was just egging her on. I said, well, she gonna be on TikTok. She is. She gonna be on the top. And so that's what juke joints are. They are welcoming. They embrace you. They say, come on in. Let your hair down. Have a good time. And I think that's who we are as black people in general. We're always so misunderstood. But when it comes down to our culture, can't nobody entertain, can't nobody cook, can't nobody laugh, can't nobody talk junk, can't nobody make you feel welcome like black people. And so this is a part of our culture that is not talked about enough when it comes down to also entertainment. Okay, baby, I got them baby shower meatballs up in here. The baby shower meatballs is up in this thing, okay? And so it was just to invite people into our world and show them like how we really do things, like what it really mean to go down to the corner store, okay? It was simple things for us growing up. Baby, you get get the ice cream truck, you get you a pickle egg, because see, my dad also had a candy store. We'll talk about that on another episode. But you get you a pickle egg, some salt and vinegar chips, baby, and a freeze cup from that lady for 25 cents in the neighborhood. Baby, you be sitting there just, I got my chips, I got my chips. Having such a good time. And it's the simple things that make us so happy. And so I put those nostalgic things in the book as well. And I also just paid homage to some of the restaurants in Birmingham that have delicious food, like it's a salad that I made. It's a salad in the book, y'all. It's a salad. Okay, but it ain't all that healthy salad, but it is a salad. But I dedicated that recipe to the ladies atop that grill because I used to go there all the time with my mom and get this chef salad that was so amazing. It's a grilled chicken pasta salad, but to me it's like a chef salad. And it's just incredible. And I put that in there. And so it's just really, really highlighting who we are, what we are about, and what kind of things happen on the other side of the tracks. Honestly, because nobody ever comes down to the other side of the tracks to see it. But when they do, they have such a great time. I've taken white people to juke joints. I've taken Mexican people. I've taken Armenian people, and they have such a great time. My photographer, we went down to Birmingham, and I took him to one of my places that I love, and we spent $50. He came out there loaded, having a good time. He was like, what? We had food. We had conversation. We had drinks. We had amazing bartenders that talked to us and tell us about their wives and their family, and it was connection. And that is what juke joints are about, and that is why I wrote this book, and that's why I will always talk about them, because nobody wants to talk about a part of our culture that is near and dear to us that we truly, truly enjoy. Hello. Woo. But yeah, that's really so the book comes out November the 7th, and I think by the time you see this video, it'll probably be November the 6th or the 7th, I don't know, but it comes out November the 7th, and so I really want you all to support it. All of the things that you need, the links will be in the description box below. And just support it, y'all. Please, y'all did so well to buy my ebooks. Y'all can't let the publisher feel like we don't support each other. And I just wanted to do well because I want people to know our journey. I want people to know how we connect. I don't want people to know what it means to wake up on Saturday morning and you hear that Anita Baker playing and that Winders music. That means get your ass up. We finna clean up. I want people to know that our people didn't grow up in the same areas. We still kind of grew up the same. And so it is a book about connection. And I want juke joints to thrive. They are still around. But again, you know, a lot of them have gone out of business. But yeah, the link will be in the description box, y'all. I want you to pre-order it today. Pre-orders really, really matter. If you want to see us in Target, if you want to see us in Walmart, if you want to see Black culinary books in the stores, y'all, pre-orders matter, and book sales do really matter. And so I just have always wanted to sow into you and sow into people in general, and this is my way of also sowing and inviting you into our world. So if you don't mind, can you please go buy my book? Go buy my book. If you want to get it on the bestsellers list, child, I wouldn't be mad at that either. But you just go buy the book, y'all. But I do hope that you enjoy it, and I hope you share with your family. And we have some amazing recipes in here that are perfect for holiday as well. And I'm going to be sharing some with you on YouTube as well. So I got some videos coming on me cooking some things out of the book. But this was just a heart to heart to talk to you about why I created it and why I have been gone. And I just didn't want to neglect y'all. I really been out here working. And I'm also filming a new show that's coming out next year that I'm so excited about. So lots to talk about, lots to share. But again, go to Amazon.com, BarnesandNobles.com. I think it's Target too. I'll put the link below in my description box. But it's definitely on Barnes and Nobles, and it's definitely on Amazon where you can pre-order it. You can also get it the day of. It comes out October. I said October. Help me God. November the 7th. November the 7th it comes out, and the first week matters. That's all I'm gonna say. The first week of sales truly, truly matter. And so buy it as a Christmas gift, okay? And I also want to release a playlist that we can all use when we're cooking and drinking. That's why I started with the drinks first, okay? Because sometimes you need a little drink a drink so you can think a think. Touch your neighbor and say, neighbor, give me a drink so I can think a thing. Yeah. Oh, yes. Hey, girl, you cute. Anyway, please go out and get the book. It matters. The support matters. And I just can't thank you enough for your patience. I am coming back to YouTube. I was just away doing something that just took all of my attention, took everything out of me to do this, because I was also grieving my dad while I was doing this. I was grieving the people that are in this book that are no longer here, that it's just surreal to me that they're not able to physically see it in hand, but I know that they are with me in spirit. But it was so hard, and it's even hard to talk to you about it now. But I'm doing good because I've been in therapy. But yeah, this was a very difficult thing to do. Very, very difficult thing to do was to write a book about a life, a person that played a major part in it, that is no longer here with you, that you just never imagined wouldn't be here to see it. But he does see it. And I thank you all for watching. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. We'll be cooking some recipes out of this book, and it's perfect for the holidays. Stop making all that turkey and fried turkey and do this whole fried chicken that I got in here for the holiday. And see y'all later. Bye.